Look at me.
What
I'm
did
the
you
only
do?
one.
It's from live.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
No, you muted it now.
No, he's already muted. Yo, Noah, can you hear me?
Def not.
I don't know if you guys can hear me, but the hardest part of my week is getting this audio figured out.
Let me see, Nikki.
Yeah, I don't know. Jordan, I cannot hear you.
Hold on.
Racism.
What's this?
Oh, there we go. I hear everyone now.
right.
That was.
I'll check out. I'll figure it out.
You hear me?
I hear you now. That was my fault. That I
Oh, yeah. I hear you nice and clear now, gangster.
Yes. Thank you, Samantha. Sometimes I gotta have my wife just deal with it because I don't know how to do this.
There you go.
But we back. What's up, my guy? I missed y'all last week. I tried
What's
to call
up,
you, but I, you know how it goes, man. But it was the first one I missed. I thought I was going to be able to make the end of it, and I didn't. So please forgive me.
I spoke with Noah too. I was so off on the days. I thought it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
I thought I was so off. He called me and I'm like, holy crap! I totally forgot. It was obviously Wednesday. I'm thinking it was Tuesday the whole time, so I was just all thrown off.
Sometimes it's tough, bro, to remember. You know how many times it's been like 10 minutes before, and then Sam was like, oh my God.
Oh, same. But listen, we make it majority of the time, so it's your first one. You were due one. You were due one.
I was due one, bro. I was due one. We all listen. It's going to happen. That's why it's good that there's three of us, so that there's a little bit of flexibility.
Exactly.
This perfect.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Noah, can you hear us?
I hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Let's go, man. Rock and roll.
There we go.
Beast.
There we go. There we go. What's up, fellas? How's your week so far?
Okay, not bad. Listen, I got like 2 little closings this week. I'll do all right. Enough for me for the week. So let's go. Very happy.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jordan, you probably got to close every day. Noah, I bet you got to close every day. But I got 2 good ones this week. You know.
So what's little to you?
So you know what? This is
35.
what I got. Nah, but I'm gonna make I'll make at least 20 grand this week.
Oh, that's good.
And if I make 20, 25 grand every week, I'm really happy. So I'm on par.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Good work.
Right. Sweet.
So what the heck? I got a 15 closing, and then I got a 5 closing. But the 5, it's a 20 grand assignment that I'm getting 5 on. I literally did not. I didn't even do 30 minutes of work. I received a text and I literally only sent it to one person. And this buyer does their own TC. I never got to talk to them.
Wow.
So I didn't do any work. So it's for free, 5 grand. And then I got a 15 grand assignment from outbound marketing. I may have one of the deal closed, but who knows?
Let's go, baby.
Good stuff, man.
So I'm talking about.
Good work, Nick.
Let's
Mr.
go.
Consistent. Mr. Consistent, my brother.
Mr. Consistent. I think I got the same thing happening next week. I got the same thing happening in the next week, and then the next. Let's go.
Love it.
Good stuff, man.
I love it.
Heck yeah.
I'm supposed to buy that mobile home today, but seller's not out yet, so she may be out later today. I'm not sure, but
okay.
I ain't paying until you're out, lady. So
damn, bro. Damn, bro.
Jordan has inspired me dramatically. I've been making mobile home offers, and I told Jordan this already.
Really?
I've been in talks on this one deal. I thought I was going to get it. The seller agreed. I agreed. And the HOA will not let me do it because it's a 55 and older community. And I've never had one say no on a deal before.
Wow.
And this one did. So, oh, well.
I have.
Wow.
Yeah, back in 2024, I had a pretty good one. I mean, nothing crazy, but I had a good deal. Where I'm like, oh, I know this is a deal. And yeah, same thing. You know, some of them are very strict, very strict. Dude, one time, this is still my greatest problem solving. I think I may have told you this, but anyway, like I'm dealing with the seller's house, right? It needs to be vacant. She has nowhere to go. She's older. She has a huge pit bull, right? And I'm like, all right, listen, I'm gonna call mobile homes for you, and I'll get it done. Everyone, nope. Dog, nope. How big is the dog? Nope. I mean, everywhere. So I winded up paying for a therapy session for the seller, right? She was diagnosed with like anxiety or whatever it may be. And we got the dog certified as a service dog, and they can't turn service dogs down. So
you're a dog. You're the dog.
The dog got certified as a service dog, and every mobile home park had to take her in. We got her
that's nice.
Closed. But yeah, it was awesome. But there's a lot of strict ones.
Goodness, dude.
Yeah, Jordan, you've inspired me to go after these mobile homes. You and my man 888 on X. That's it. It's a wrap. Yeah. I'm gonna get one soon. Do it with me.
I'm gonna do it as well. There's a lot of opportunity for sure.
Let's go.
There definitely is. There definitely
is. We're on the market too. I got this one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I have proof of concept.
Yeah. Look at that. Love it.
Good stuff, man.
Guys like me, proof of concept. You shouldn't do that.
I love it. Why don't you just have someone with? Well, they're not selling it to you because you're not 55. Is it because you're gonna flip it, or is it just the age?
Because I'm not 55. I may put my mom on it.
Yeah, bro. What? Go partner up with someone that's 55 plus, and get that done.
You know what? Yeah.
He's got answers.
Come on.
I put my mom on it. That would be hilarious. My wife will hate that.
There you go.
Professional, man. He's got answers. Transactional engineer.
Let's go. Oh, I like that. What's up, Noah? What's cooking with you?
Dude, business is booming, brother. I'll tell you that. It's booming.
Oh.
I'm not going to talk because I haven't talked numbers in a little bit, and they're only going up. So I'm going to keep not talking about numbers. But you guys know the goal for this year, 2.5 million. Head's going to be down. We'll look up at the scoreboard on December 31st type thing. I'm pumped, though. I got a new closer. I let go of one of my closers and got a new one in. Dude's a beast.
I'm doing the same.
Which one did you let go?
The new guy. I let go of the new guy.
Okay.
And I said,
the guy is never going anywhere.
He ain't going nowhere. He's here for good. But yeah, no, I told the new guy, I said, hey, got you out of the CRM, going to let you go. Do you want to know why? He said, no. I said, all right, whatever. Which is really interesting because right after I let him go, we got an offer on one of the novations he locked up, and we're making like 63 on it. So that's kind of nuts, but it doesn't matter anyway. But this new guy, talked to him for the first time on Friday, said, hey, dude, me and my team all day Saturday sit on a Zoom and we train and call sellers. And so let's get you on. And we gave him one lead, a deal that we ended up not closing on. And he got the seller down like 30 less than she was willing to give it to us initially. And we just assigned it for 22.5. So first lead he ever spoke to, took her to the mat, closed her. I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped. I'm ready to go. So it's ton of roll, man.
Sweet.
Bro, very cool. And so far, your numbers that you're on track to hit your goal.
No, not from January, February. We're definitely shy January, February, but
okay.
And I just want people to understand, like a $2.5 million wholesaling business, a very small amount of people have that, right? So like it's not something easy. It's not something that's going to be done like, yeah, let me turn this marketing up a little bit and that's going to be done. But even if you're close or at half of that, I mean, it's super commendable. And obviously, no, you're going to get there. You know, that's without a doubt. But but like 2.5 is nothing to sneeze at. You don't know, like, you can't count on your fingers right now the amount of people that have a 2.5 a year, like, wholesaling business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, maybe a couple, but 10, you probably
100%.
know 10. You know what I mean? So it's a grind.
100%, man. And that's it's the goal we're gonna shoot for. We're gonna hit it. That's 550s a month, or it's one giant deal and
I'm fatty.
525s, whatever it is. Yeah, it's gonna take all of me, and goal is to try to find a way to do it with 2 killer closers, man. If it takes more, well, trust me, we'll have more. But that's I'm going for it all. So
I think you could do it with 2.
I think it's definitely possible. I think so.
Yeah. I think so.
You just need 2 really, really hungry hyenas. If you had if this second guy that you just got is the same as your first guy, I don't know why you.
Yeah, we're there. Yep, we're there. If he is, we're there. And he's he's good. He's just a natural professional when he speaks. But obviously, once we get off this call, just like I was doing beforehand, I had the headset on. I'm whispering in his calls, telling him say this, say this, say this. Dude, once we can tighten up his skills, man, he's gonna be unstoppable for sure.
That is so cool.
It's cool. It's real cool. Dude, head down, man. That's it, really. Head down.
Head down. That's all you can do.
That's it. Let's go, man.
Jordan, you crushing it right now or what? How's your year starting out?
Starting great, man. Honestly, great. We have so much in the pipeline. It's crazy. We probably have, I don't even know. I mean, I'm trying to look right now.
Don't even share it, bro. We know it's crazy.
Well, listen, like, the deals that I work on require, like, a good amount of capital as well, like some of the innovations that we do and stuff like that. But yeah, like, easy, just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands, which is just a beauty. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually replacing one of my acquisition guys. Nothing about his character or anything like that. Great dude. But I'm personally super anal when it comes to, like, if we have an appointment at 1, put your finger over the call button at 12:59, ready to call. Like, a call at 1:04 is just not acceptable to me.
Not acceptable.
Like, at all. Like, it actually like, little things like that really piss me off because they're so simple and it's just effort based. That takes no talent whatsoever, right? So that's just literally a lack of detail, lack of just paying attention. You know what I mean? And just a lack of respect. That's what it comes down to me. I'm like, if you don't call that person when they want to be called, it's disrespectful to them. And it's disrespectful to me because I'm paying for these leads. You know what I mean? And yourself, because you're just wasting your time, So, like, there was just too much of that, too much of some days not hitting the correct numbers and stuff like that. I actually just interviewed some younger dude, like 23, 24 years old, speaks very well, like, just hungry. I'm like, this kid's going to be an absolute monster. So we're going to onboard him, changing up some of our sales process. Like, we're adding a lot of different things right now, just to kind of speed up our process in terms of just getting people on the phone, and then continuing to increase deal size, just all those type of things. So we got a lot of things going right now: flips, novations, wholesale deals. So it's going good, man. I can't complain.
Yeah, I love to hear it.
Can't complain.
Yeah, great stuff, man.
Hey, well, dude, good luck with the changes.
Thanks. I'm super excited about them. Like, I think they're going to be dynamite. Like, really, really, really.
What kind of changes other than just potentially buying more real estate, or let me know?
Yeah, I would say our sales process in terms of tweaking our script a little bit, the way we transition into novation. I think literally we were doing a lot of cash innovation pitches, but we're gonna just shoot for like super low ball cash offers, stay there, and pivot into innovation, which I think will help a lot. Just in increasing.
Exactly.
But listen, you do run the risk of getting hung up on when you do that, like without a doubt. So there's pros and cons. Because there's sometimes where we're like, hey, listen, we got 2 offers for you. And they hate, they're disgusted with our first offer, but they'll stay on to hear our second offer and they like our second offer. So you do run the risk of getting hung up on, but I think it's worth the risk. So stuff like that. Dude, we're gonna flat fee stuff now. I know George Beatty is like always big on that. We're gonna try to flat fee stuff because
I think I saw you tweet that.
Yeah, I was on a call and with someone doing way more than me. And he was like, "What do you pay the agents?" I'm like, like 4 or 5%. Like I was expecting him to be like, "Oh yeah, okay, that's normal." He's like, "Oh yeah, you pay agents?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, no, we don't. We flat fee most of the things." He's like, how much whatever deals you close this week? I'm like, we closed this one. He's like, how much did you pay in realtor commissions? I'm like, hold up, let me do the math.
It's a lot.
I'm like, this week alone, I paid out $38,000 in commissions. I said, if I kept half of that, and he's like, all right, well, imagine if you keep half of that, which is it's 19 grand. We'll call it 20 grand. You would have saved 20 grand this week. Times that by 4. Okay, that's $80,000 additional, and you didn't increase marketing, you didn't add on more people, you didn't do anything. All you did was just make that slight tweak. I was like, 80 grand a month, an additional 80 grand a month is an additional $1 million a year.
Bro, I just did the math on my calculator right now. It's 980 grand.
Yeah,
you're giving up by using realtors.
$1 million, dude.
So that really struck me. So that's something we're going to change. Like we have one closing at the end of this month where we'll make 100 grand on innovation, but without an agent, should make 140 some grand. You know what I mean? Like maybe actually a little more because it's a higher end price.
Ooh. Well,
just like like slight changes like that. Introducing my transaction coordinator, introducing like an onboarding call with the seller so everyone's clear on terms again and expectations, like very minute stuff, really deep dive in KPI tracking, which I always felt like I could do a better job at. Like
just tighten it up, man.
Yeah, just thank you. I appreciate that. I got it for Christmas. Just really tightening up and we're gonna increase PPC marketing. I'm hopping on. I'm gonna get some more callers with Noah, and just a lot of different changes.
Did you send data?
No, listen. I got the.
Noah's trying to eat up so much data. He's like, "Yo, Nikki, per caller, give me 20."
Isn't he right? Isn't he? No, but I got the
30.
I got the increase in deal machine. So
nice, dude. Good stuff.
Yeah. Just so we don't have that be an issue. But yeah, enough about me. Let's try to help some people and talk about you, you handsome devils.
Yeah, well, actually, I got a question then.
Yeah.
So right now, I don't do any of my dispo other than my social media. If someone just wants to take it really quick, cool. If not, right in the MLS. Love the MLS.
Yeah.
And bro, I have one realtor that Andrew, he lists everything, and I just pay him 2.5%. Maybe I should switch it. And maybe I should switch it up. Maybe I should cut him a little.
Well, I was gonna say, like, because obviously there's the flat fee listing companies and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think you should flat fee every property. I don't. Like the one we're gonna make 100 grand on, really, I would still keep an agent with that because it's in a high-end area. Like you need just professionalism and stuff like that, right? Yeah. So there's some where you do not want to flat fee. Like pay the agent, it's worth it. They'll get you the max for that specific property. But I think even if you don't use like a flat fee broker company, you can find an agent and be like, listen, this is all I need you to do. Help me run comms, grab some pictures, throw it up there, and I'll pay you whatever, $500, $200, or even $1,000. You know, if you're like their 2.5 might cost $8 grand. Listen, I'll deal with all the calls. I'll deal with all this and that. All you got to do is those things, and I'll pay you $500.
Yeah.
Right?
I was even thinking of like, what do you pay a dispo guy? 5% of an assignment, maybe 10% tops.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, I'm thinking about switching that to 10% of my assignments with him because
Do that as well.
he just listed everything for me.
That's solid too. Because even if you pop 30 grand on one, like 3 grand is like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you what, it's so nice having a dispo person. Having people is really good. You guys are really onto this. I like this a lot. It's good to know. I hate to, you know what I learned? I hate dispo. You know what I learned? I hate transaction coordination. And it's so nice to not do either of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you say, figure it out right now. Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I hate TC. Like there was a lot with the 100 grand deal. It's in Cali, right? So you know Cali, like strict. There was POAs involved, probates involved. I didn't deal with none of it, man. Like I mean, I got updated on it, but I didn't deal with any of it, and I was so happy not to because that stuff is really, really just such a pain. Really,
Not
is.
it.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. All right. Let's see who's got some questions up in here. Jake Coates says he's gonna wholesale our houses. Jake, bro, I don't even you have you done a deal yet, Jake?
Ah, Jake.
Yeah, we can't be your first deal. You gotta do somebody else for your first deal.
Better have.
All right. Out of all of us, who owns the most tools? It's not me.
Not me.
Not me.
No, well, you live in West Virginia. You got to be the one that owns.
I don't own any tools, bro. Like my father-in-law gave me a Impact. I would have called it a drill just looking at it, but I got one of those in the garage. But
bro.
dude, my thing was just this is just what it was growing up. Like I would never have to do anything if I just make enough money to just pay somebody to do it for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I say all the time.
So he knows asking that question. We don't own power tools, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's funny, man.
Let's go.
That's funny.
Noah, 2.5 mil is 10 times average doctor salary, and they're dealing with sick people and all this stuff, debt, years of school. You're a beast.
That's
Being a doctor is crazy, though.
it's a great perspective. That's a great perspective, 100%, man. So yeah, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, man.
There's nothing better than this. Let's make it happen. Come on.
Let's make it happen. Come on.
Come on. All right. This is a good question. Silver Home Group. Thank you for asking something juicy. All right. So tell us, Jordan, Noah, how do y'all talk? How do you pitch these novations to these sellers?
Oh, Noah, you want to jump on that first?
Yeah, Jordan, like you said, like you're trying to emphasize even more with your team. It's cash, cash, cash. Here's the thing. Cash, this is about to be some good stuff. Like you guys are going to cash, you sell the process hard. Process. Literally sign once. I do a walkthrough or two, and all you have to do is close your eyes, open your eyes. The money's going to be in your pocket. That's how a cash deal goes, right? That's how it is with a seller. Sign once, close your eyes, forget about it. The money will be in your pocket. I got your back. So you have to push and sell cash hard. Then they fall in love with the process. They hate the number. Then you say, hey, let me ask you. That was if you need to close in like a week. Like if you need the money today or within 2-3 weeks. If I get you the money in 60 days, is that going to be an issue? Like if I can come up significantly on my offer and get you this money in 60 days, is that going to be an issue? No, it's not going to be an issue at all. Okay, got it. Here's what I'm going to go ahead and do. If I get a little more time, I can raise a little more money to be able to give it to you. I just got to show my end buyers the property, before we close, have my ducks in a row. So if I can come up to this amount, are you willing to just give me a little bit more time to be able to get it to you? Yeah, sweet. That's awesome. That's how much I wanted. Perfect. Okay, sounds good. I'll go ahead and send it over to you right now. I'll walk through it and let's get this signed. Let's get it going.
Yeah, I really like that. I like that a lot.
I thought you were going to say something completely different because everyone's like is different. Ours is pretty similar.
Dude, good stuff. One thing I missed. Cash, you're selling the process so hard. So in their mind, their process is so easy because it is. And then when we pivot to the novation, just give me more time. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be able to come up with my offer a lot. Then you sell the result.
Yep.
So you've sold the process with cash. You sell the result with the novation, not the process.
Yep. Best way to do it. Literally the best.
Noah, so insightful. That is
Go.
that is so
Yeah.
helpful. Even to me, that's so good. That is some gasoline.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, let's
That's
go,
really
dude.
good. Thank you for sharing that with us. I really like that a lot.
Go.
There's so much in that. For the cash or selling the process. And of course, they're going to say no to the cash. They love the process, though. What the heck? 'Cause
Yeah.
a lot of people don't really need, and with this outbound marketing, a lot of these people don't really need to sell yesterday.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this.
Exactly.
I like this.
That's
Exactly.
Your
Dude.
yours is similar, Jordan.
Yeah, go ahead, Jordan.
It's very similar. I mean, it's when we're talking about cash, I mean, it's just the terms, bro. It's the terms. We're not trying to like push the price too much. It's just the terms and the convenience and the speed. And then when it's the novation, obviously it's about the number, right? For them. At that point, it's the price.
Yep.
So any issue that they may have with the process, we go back to how important the price is with them, right?
Yes.
So
Exactly.
we always ask, right? Which is very effective with sellers, right? We say, how important is the number for you? Yeah, this is the number that's important for me. Okay, do you think it's worth waiting just an additional 2 or 3 weeks to get that number? That's it. Just another 2 or 3 weeks.
Good stuff, Jordan.
Good as hell saying, no, I don't think it's worth that. Of course it's worth it. Would you wait an extra 2 to 3 weeks to make another $40,000? Of course it is, right? So then they realize that, they come to terms with that, and they're like, all right, yeah, that makes sense. So it's the same thing with us. We're pushing the price heavy with novation and the terms and the speed and the quickness with cash for sure.
Dude, good stuff.
Mhm. Mhm.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Again, and I've heard like a bunch of different novation pitches. So I was like, oh, like our business, all of our businesses are so different. I'm like, oh, no, I was going to say something totally different. Like, this is going to be interesting. But no, pretty similar.
Dude, we make it simple, bro. We don't
Yeah.
need no concierge equity protection program. We don't need none of that, bro. Just make it simple. Just, hey, I can give you more money if you give me a little more time. Full disclosure, I'm going to be walking my end buyers through beforehand, have my ducks in a row, yada, yada. But regardless, they don't care about that. They don't care. It's the outcome, man.
I saw another one that was really good where it was like they stick on cash, they stick on cash, they stick on cash, and then the seller's telling them obviously like, oh, listen, I need to be here in this range, and then they finally pivot after like trying to offering them 3 different cash offers, right? And then they slowly pivot and they said, listen, I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty sure that I can get you at that number or close to that number. I just need you to work with me on one thing, and that one thing is just additional access. Right.
Yes.
And then they ask, like, oh, well, what do you mean by additional access? Oh, additional access just to get some of my retail investors and financial partners in there just so they could walk the property. They have different exit strategies that allow them to pay more than we do, and we partner with them on properties like this, right? And then boom, just like now they're bought in as well. Like, all right, well that makes sense. And we always emphasize too, like, we're going to get you that number. It's a slightly longer closing timeline, but we're still going to give you all the perks of a cash offer. We're still taking the property as is. We're paying all your closing costs. We're paying all your fees. You don't have to pay a single cent on this transaction. So now they feel like, holy shit, I'm getting the perks of a cash offer and the price that I want at the same time, right? And when you kind of phrase it like that, it implants in their head and they're like, all right, that makes sense. That's something I'm willing to sacrifice to get the price that I want.
Jordan, that's perfect. And if you don't follow that process of cash, and then make them fight for that higher offer, and say, for example, you didn't bring up a cash offer, you just gave them a great, almost market value offer, then they're just not going to believe you, not going to trust you. Something's going to be fishy. They feel like they're taking candy from a stranger. But if you go in there and hit them, hey, this is where it's got to be cash. Okay, I can come up to this, maybe this. And they're still like, heck no. And then you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to give you literally everything you're asking for. Just know I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently. Give me a little bit of time. Then they will understand, okay, maybe this does actually make sense. Maybe we can actually do this, because sellers, we just got to remember, the biggest thing is they just want somebody that's going to perform.
Yes. Amen.
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 Let's go, dude. I love this business, man. It's cool.
It's a beautiful business. I need it. I gotta be doing more novations. I really do. I really do.
Bro, it's good. It's good
But
stuff, dude.
without fixing them, though. Not no more fixing these houses. I never.
Yeah, don't you touch them. Well, quit touching them, Nikki. Come on, man. I've never.
And
I
you
can't say
even do,
never.
and you guys are doing this when the sellers live in the house. I've only done it vacant. I gotta get up the testicular fortitude to do it with them.
As long as as long as you explain the process well, then really shouldn't be a problem.
Just let them know, hey, I'm gonna need reasonable access at all times to the property. Like it would even, yeah, it's whatever you got to say, bro. But yeah, definitely set that expectation. I need reasonable access.
Yeah.
All right. What is reasonable access?
I need in when I need in.
I need it, my boy. I'll say that.
Yeah,
All
there's somebody in your guys' neck of the woods. That dude, saw him on a Brent Daniels podcast. I don't remember his name, but he's doing like 10 million a year. He said his goal was 100 million. They want to open up a few more locations. They're boots on the ground. I don't know. I don't know his name.
He's a big innovation guy, I think, if that's what you're talking about.
No, it was more about he would explain they do a ton of cash deals. And they tell them.
Oh, you're talking about CJ Moss over in Rhode Island in Southern Mass. Yep.
Potentially.
Not potentially, for sure.
Okay, cool, for sure. So he said he was averaging, this is maybe a year ago, like 46 a deal. They, their process was ultimately, hey, we're going to go in person. This is a deal. Okay, hey, listen, we have too many projects to take on right now. We're going to give this to one of our investors. We can give you this much. I'm going to send an army of people into this property, a literal army, a militia. So I need you guys out. I need you gone. I need you just to let us do our thing. Is that cool? And they're sitting in their living room. So seller's going to say, yeah, of course. And so, dude, it ain't nothing to ask for reasonable access. They will get over it. You know?
For their number, for sure.
Yes.
Agreed. That's it. We're going hard.
What'd you say his name was?
CJ Moss.
CJ Moss? Okay.
Yeah.
He's got the beard?
Sometimes. It's him and his wife that had the business together.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Jordan, you got a lead coming in here, dude. Jordan, I got a condo in Yonkers, 260 ARV. She's willing to novate at 200. He wants to JV with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's go.
We got an agent out there ready to go. Let's
do it.
Yeah,
that's the guy. That is the guy, Nick.
There we go.
Sorry.
I'm licensed in Jersey. Only have Bright MLS. Going to start trying to list everything on MLS like George Beatty. We'll use Homecoin for $200 for anything outside of Bright area. Yeah, there we go. That's the method, dude. Right in the MLS, I love.
Homecoin. Nice. $200 for a flat fee.
They're good. Dan Demers used to do that. I don't know if they still
What
do
are you
that.
what are you gonna do? Who is going to handle the conversations with buyers and the paperwork and the buyers agents? Is that all TC?
Maybe I don't know what he's gonna do. Listen, I'm never doing it again. I hate it now that I haven't done it.
My TC is also a licensed realtor, so it's not like she's not used to that, right? Or hasn't experienced that before. So I spoke with her. I'm like, I texted her. I said, "You're gonna hate me for this idea." I said, "But it'll make us more money." She's like, "Call me."
They don't like doing a lot of work.
Broke it down, and she was like, "I'm in." So let's do it.
Let's go.
Good, man. Good.
Listen, it may not work at all. Like, who knows, but we're gonna give it a shot.
How are you going to compensate her more? How did you get her on board with doing more work?
Yes, I told her I want to pay you more because I'd rather pay you than pay these agents that I'm closing one in Scottsdale this week. The guy freaking listed it for $575, sold it in 2 days. Did no work, bro. And guess how much I'm paying him? I'm paying him like $14,000. So
dude,
I would have saved like $8,000 if I just did it myself, and I would have been able to do that. If it sold in 2 days, it means it was priced well. So it didn't take much skill to do that in a market like that, of course, too. So I would have made an extra $8,000. And again, you do that over 7, 8 deals or whatever. You know what I mean? And you're talking $50,000, $60,000 plus you get to keep. So pretty crazy when you do the math. Now there's going to be cons with it as well, like, you know, but we'll figure it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
So I'll let you
stuff.
guys know how it goes. Like, it's like I just closed one in Jersey last week, but the only reason that it sold because the agent knew someone, a specific buyer, right? So
Wow.
that, like, you ain't getting that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So you better make sure like you got a good deal that's gonna move itself. So yeah, pros and cons.
Pros and cons. But with the right agent, they can provide a lot of value, you know.
100%.
Uh,
100%.
yeah. Case by case basis, deal
Yeah.
by deal.
Very.
All right, Jay Coates has got a question, but Jay Coates, you got a question, but do you have any deals yet? Let's go. You got to be hurrying up, make some offers, my boy. But he goes, would y'all offer on a house that's been vacant for 20 years? I don't have to read the rest of it. I would just make an offer. That's it. Doesn't matter. Just make an offer.
They said it needs a tear down. If it needs a tear down, just the land value, my brother.
Yeah, that's it. Awesome.
Make an offer.
How do you guys underwrite land? Are you looking at price per acre? What are you looking at? How do you underwrite land? I hate land.
I hate land too. I was just gonna say that land's annoying because like I posted last week, we have the 9 lots. We assigned for $160,000, right? But there's like little streams in the back that may not make all of them buildable. Like there's always like some BS that you gotta look out for when it comes to land. But I don't know. I hop on. It depends on the size, of course, but I hop on Zillow. I try to see what's for sale right now, and how long it's been for sale, and what's sold in that price range. Obviously, as the acreage goes up, the price per acre goes down. But if it's an infill lot, you should be able to find somewhat similar sold comps. Well, that's the thing. You can find a 10,000 square foot lot sold for 20 grand, and a 10,000 square foot lot sold for 86,000. You're like, the hell, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it, dude.
It's confusing. But I did see someone always said that someone that does land. He's like, look, if you can get land at the tax assessed value. And you could tell the seller, like, listen, I'll give you the tax assessed value for it, which I think is very fair, don't you think? They don't, a lot of the times they don't know. If you get it at the tax assessed value, majority of the times, you're getting a banger. Like you're getting a price that is, you should be able to sell for double.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Not always. Like if like you have some like super cheap land and the tax assessed value is like $2 grand, you might be able to sell it for $3 grand. I don't know. But like if something's assessed for like 17 grand or something like that, most likely you'll be able to sell it in the 30s or in the 40s or something like that. Again, I'm no land expert. I've done land deals. I get annoyed when land comes in unless it's like big acreage because I know there's like huge possibilities with that. But yeah, other than that, that's basically what I do.
This is what I do. It's a lot more archaic. I ask what they want for it. Land sellers are not usually as corny about the price as a residential like seller that has a lot of attachment. A lot of times they'll say it, and then you just offer them half of whatever they said, and they're going to say no anyway. But then but at least you'll be able to gauge motivation. And then I only really look at, unless it's like a lot of acreage, then like unless they show motivation, I'm probably not gonna look into it too much.
I know a good rule of thumb is like 10 to 15% of what a property can sell for as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like a new house is selling for 300 grand. You probably want to get the land to them at like $25,000 to $40,000 or something like that.
But yeah, don't do too much. I don't do too much land. I'm working on one big thing right now, but we'll see how it goes.
That's the thing with land, man. It's like, all right, yeah, I got something big.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
700 things. I got to go through the county. I got to do this. They got to get this approved.
We got to get a topographical
test. Yeah, that and it's expensive too.
It's 90 acres.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah.
In the Northeast, 90 acres. The seller's original asking price is 600 grand. So I think there's something to that. So we'll see.
I like it. I like it.
Who knows?
I love it.
So what percentage of you guys' deals are novations?
Probably like 70 right now. 70%, 60, maybe 60, yeah, 60 to 70%.
60.
Man, I gotta get up there. I gotta get those numbers up. Yeah, novations. You guys are hitting it heavy. I love to hear it. I'm joining y'all with these.
Let's
They're
go.
good, bro. They're good.
There's not much different than what I'm doing now because I'm listening to everything on the MLS anyway. What the heck?
Yeah,
is it?
literally.
I just build in instead of saying I'll close in a month. I'll tell you I'll close in a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys make it seem that business is always good. Can you hear when it goes bad? Is this your first time tuning in? Because we've talked about a lot of L's on this channel, bro. This show, we've talked about a lot of L's, I promise you.
Yeah, business is not always good. I'll just say, like in February, we had like 4 people cancel for no reason. They're just like, "Hey, listen, I changed my mind," and we're like, "All right, like it was so early in the process, you know what I mean? That we're like, we're not gonna hold you, not gonna hold you to it." Let me think. What else? We got that. We had I almost cursed there. I've been doing good, man. I've been doing good with this.
That's good, dude.
We had kind of an ovation go bust because like we already invested like $3,000 into the property, and then like a pipe burst, and the water was sitting there for like 2 days. There was mold and stuff like that. So and that went not sideways yet, but we're gonna make less money on it now. Again, acquisition manager, fired him, right? Got like that's not fun to be like, oh, now I got
what we talking about, brother?
fun.
JR.
Like, in the butt. Such a big pain in the butt. Because now that puts more pressure on your other sales guy. Like, there's a lot of moving parts. So business is never always good in this business. Never. Always going to be something going wrong. Always something for you to fix. So just because we talk about some successes, trust me, there's turmoil, there's stuff to fix, there's chaos, there's deals going left in everyone's organization. Everyone's.
Yes.
Yeah. No, like Nick just said, "No, are you on track to hit your goal this year?" I said, "No, we definitely were not on track in January or February." Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't you worry, man.
Yeah.
Pinkus. Got our boy Pinkus coming in here with some bars.
Hi.
Pinkus, what's good?
Sellers generally have no idea what land is worth, and you can get an insane spread. He is buying a lot in Cherry Hill, New Jersey for 40 grand. Casa is financing 95%.
Wow.
ARV 500K. Bill cost 250K.
Oh
My God, you're gonna make a lick right there. I love it.
I'll look for those for you too, man. I'll look for them.
That's a banger. Come on, dude. All in 300, exited at 5, my guy. Come on.
Bro, I got a land deal right now, small one. It's in the city. I think, you know what, you guys, you know what's so funny? You guys, this would be normal to you, but like it's new to me to have somebody else sell my deals. So like for my own personal accounting for my business, like I don't even what I pay them. I don't even look at it as my total assignment. So I guess my assignment on it is 15 grand, but I'm losing like 5 in commission. So it's only 10 to me, but no work. It was like the sell. It was emotionless. It was so like put it on the MLS. I don't got to worry about showings and nothing because just land. Land's really nice.
Yeah, that is the good thing about land. Like, there's no tenant that you got to be like, we got to get this person out, or we got to coordinate timing with them. That is the good thing about land.
It's very good. Love it, love it, love it. Pinkus, my man. Well, fellas, I have a question for you. I had something weird happen. I want to know what you guys think and what you guys would do.
Sure.
So I've been making 5 MLS offers a day for a couple weeks. Got a deal the other, like at the end of last week, I got a deal. The same day I signed it. for 10 grand and started title. Then Monday, the seller reaches out to me and said the
Saw
seller,
you tweet this.
the sellers have changed their mind, and they're not emotionally ready to sell this yet. Mind you, they don't live in the house. Like it's an abandoned house that needs a full renovation. So they said that they got cold feet and they want to wait, and they're not ready. They want a mutual release, but they are going to sell it, and they'll probably sell it later this year. Would you give a release, or would you say no way?
No way, Jose.
There ain't nothing mutual about it. How about that? There ain't nothing mutual about that release.
I'll tell you, I really believe that humans can change their minds, and I want to be like, I default on deals. The thing is, though, when I default on deals, it costs me money. I put down a $2,000 deposit. Like as soon as we signed, I wired it immediately. If I defaulted on this contract, they would have taken my $2,000 without thinking of it. So I don't know. What would you guys do? Am I soft? Am I an idiot? What would you guys do? Tell me.
Listen, I just said that like we let some people out because they just, let me see. One of them legally couldn't sell because it was someone else's name, probate issue and stuff like that. Another one wanted to do a short sale with us, and then her attorney advised just to do bankruptcy. So like dumb stuff like that. But one of them was like, hey, I changed my mind. And you know, we let them go. It was like a super old lady. We're like, all right, you know. But there's 100% been times in the past where like, oh yeah, you changed your mind. Nope, no problem. Listen, we'll go our separate ways. And you look a month later, and it's on the MLS, right?
Yeah.
So like that is almost always BS, especially that the property was on the MLS already. So like they were ready to sell. They hired a real estate agent. If they were not emotionally ready to sell, in the process of them hiring a real estate agent, it would have hit them, and they would have said, hey, you know what? We're going to hold off for right now. We're not going to list the property. I call BS. You can release on your side, but I ain't releasing on my side. So as soon as you're ready to sell, I'll be there, right? But we're locked in. We are locked in, and that's it. That's what I would do.
Nick, here's the thing, dude. Did you force them to sign?
No.
And the property was listed on the MLS?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they're just like, dang, why don't we just wait and get a little bit more money? That's just dirty business. Now, dude, sometimes we'll just let sellers out of a deal too. You really don't want to sell? All right, see you. You know, no worries at all. Good luck. We wish you the best. We understand things come up. But this, they don't live there. They listed it on the market with a real estate agent. You didn't force them to sign. You did your work. Now you got money and time invested into the deal.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. This is like the nature of the beast. You're either just gonna, you just don't let yourself get eaten, bro. You know what I mean? Like, don't let them just jerk you around like you don't matter and like your business isn't serious. Like, I would call that realtor and say, hey, I don't want to, but I'm not afraid to, use this paper trail and make this happen. Ultimately, like, what are we doing here? I'm making them a great offer. Like, look, this is how much money I'm making. It's really not that much at all. It's barely going to pay. It ain't paying my bills for the month. You know what I mean? So let's do some good business here. That's what I think, man. I wouldn't just let them walk all over you, man.
Agreed.
I think it's disrespectful to you.
And it's a vacant property, bro. Please.
Vacant property.
You're so emotionally attached to it that you're not living in it. Right?
I have not done one on market in the state before, but apparently the title company is going to make us get an addendum signed, giving me permission to assign it. I don't know, and maybe like this, like if I try to hardball the sellers into like closing, maybe then they won't sign it. But
Find a different title company.
Yeah, I can just switch the title company.
What state is this, if you don't mind me asking?
Delaware.
Find a different title company. Just ask your boy. Flips to freedom. Nick, here's what I'm thinking.
I got one that'll help me out. I think.
Good stuff, dude. If they need more time, Cool. We'll give you more time. If they need help moving stuff out, cool. We're one text away from all the moving companies in the state. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is you need, I got you. If you're asking for more money, why would you even sign the agreement?
Mm-hmm.
What is a contract then?
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to let them go, huh?
No.
Yeah, just, hey, it's really not fair.
Not
Mike
fair.
Kennedy. What's up, gangster?
Mike.
Mike!
I got to bounce.
All right. Let's wrap it.
Bounce.
Yes,
All
sir.
right?
Fellas, it's
Back
been
to
great
work.
talking to you. I'll talk to you next week. Happy
Yes, sir.
hunting. Let's all make a bunch of money. Chat. It was great speaking with all y'all.
Yeah, thanks for pulling up, Chad. Hey, great speaking with you boys, man. I missed you last week. What you guys?
You were solo. You were solo.
Yeah, he hung me out to dry, but it's all good. Great seeing you guys this week, man.
Hello.
Rock and roll.
Peace.